scoop. This is the scoop. Hey, what's up? This is your girl Ashley Marie, and you're tuned into The Scoop, your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, and relationships on MorrisMediaLive.com.
I said, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all, welcome to the school. Gather around, tune in. Now let the show begin. Hey, look, it's time to tune in. If you not, then you faking it. The best topics, love, lifestyle, and relationships. The dopest host in the world, Ashley Marie, holding it down from 7:30 to the 9:00 p.m. You better tell a friend every Wednesday night, cause you know she going in. They breaking the hottest artist in the game right now. No competition, so she in her own lane right now. You need the latest and the greatest, somebody that's gonna debate it. Well, we got it on lock, I know they hate it. See, you can learn a lot if you choose to pay attention. We talk world news, sports, don't let me fail to mention how to get your money right, so you can live a lovely life. Call in and get you some advice. It's not a game no more, we taking over the airwaves. MorrisMediaLive.com to catch the replays clean. You know it's time to tune in. You gotta tell all your friends, girl, welcome to the school. You know it's time to tune in. You better tell all your friends, homie, welcome to the school. The time is now, tune in. You better buzz in your friends, y'all, welcome to the school. Gather around, tune in. Now let the show begin.
Hey, happy Wednesday, you guys. Welcome to The Scoop.
Yeah.
It is another Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here on MorrisMediaLive.com every Wednesday. You will find myself and my lovely co-host, my handsome co-host.
I'll take handsome.
You'll take
over
handsome.
Lovely. Absolutely.
Mr. Neesin.
How you doing?
I held it in this time.
You did.
I did not say your full government name.
I am surprised and honored, and
give me some on that.
There you go. I was gonna give you the whole standing ovation.
Yay!
All around, guys. She didn't say my whole last name.
All right. So, you're tuned into The Scoop here on MorrisMediaLive.com. We are your one stop for all things love, lifestyle, relationships. We talk everything. We even get into a little juicy gossip, but it's not too messy. We try to keep it decent. So, thank you.
Not me. Guys.
Not Neesin. Neesin's a creep.
Yeah.
He's still scheming to get Sharon Osbourne.
Now she got back, man. I'm done with Sharon.
She's back with Ozzy now?
Yeah, she was back with Ozzy or something.
How do you
like
know?
That. That's what I saw online. Like that.
No, I don't think she let him back easily.
I'm over Sharon. That's cool. We could be friends, Sharon.
You know what? You were never genuine. Sharon,
I was genuine.
You don't need that. You don't need that. You need a man that's going to be persistent, chasing you down.
Whoa. You can't be.
You chase. You're supposed to chase.
No, you're not. You're not
supposed to do.
Supposed to be equal.
A woman is supposed to be hard to get, but easy to please. That's what I say. That's my motto.
Hard to get, but easy to please.
Yeah, hard to get, but easy. So once you got her, she's not a headache. You're not always trying to, go. Well, you should go above and beyond, but you're not always trying to bend over backwards.
So then when guys change, right? Like he changed. He don't do today like he doesn't do anymore. That's because he's been tired of running so long. When he has you,
well, that's why I said you should
relax.
That's why I said you should be hard to get but easy to please.
But I'm saying when he does get you,
okay,
he's gonna relax. He's gonna just fall off completely because it's all that chasing. He's tired. He's done with it. He got his goal.
I don't agree.
It's kind of like the Holy Grail, right? Like. If you was to get the Holy Grail, then what else is there to get, right? That's the whole thing about getting the Holy Grail. It's like it's there, and it's this mystique, and then once you get it,
chase, Neesin.
It's supposed to be equal, man.
No, not in the beginning. Not in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't agree.
Agree to disagree. We agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. Win in Rome.
I won that.
You didn't win that. Come on, dog. You didn't. Like, you're not supposed. Like, I get the fact that a man is supposed to initiate. Like, it's a semi chase there. But when you say chase, like that means a girl is gonna string him along.
No.
Okay,
that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, see, that's what I get when I hear chase. Is like
what I'm saying is put forth
Effort. Yeah, of course.
Top effort.
Of
Top
course.
level effort.
Here you go. Here's the 5 stars first date joints.
Exactly.
White
That
linen
too.
cloth. White
That
linen
too.
cloth's first date joints. This
That
is what
too.
she wants, ladies
Keep
and
going.
gentlemen.
Keep going.
So do you want him to? You want the whole like roses first day? You want the white linens?
Yes.
You want the moonlight walks and the
Absolutely.
take you home at a decent hour?
Absolutely.
And kiss you on the forehead goodbye.
Absolutely.
Right?
Freaking lootly.
Right?
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're. I'm
Get
glad.
some-
I'm glad you've learned.
Get some Wingstop. We get some Xbox on demand videos.
No. Neesin, no. Stop
we could get some walking my dog at the park. I don't even have a dog, so we could figure that out.
No.
And then you get a nice, good text message. Did you make it in the house yet? As I'm driving off. Correct?
Anywho.
Okay.
You guys, we are going to be talking about Black China and Rob Kardashian. Obviously, they're all over the news right now because their baby is going to be bringing in tons of money.
Tons.
We're going to be talking about the Cincinnati Zoo gorilla shooting. So definitely stay tuned for that. It's a lot of controversy.
Shout out to the
surrounding
homie H, man.
that. And the Texas man who paid his speeding ticket with pennies. So we're going to be talking about that. Plus, we have director and writer, Mr. Brandon Rainey,
Yeah.
in studio. He is going to grace us with his presence, and we're going to learn a lot more about him and the project that he's working on right now. So I'm super excited about that. Neesin, what have you been up to this week?
This week, let's see, since Wednesday, we went to Flex Extravaganza. And that was pretty dope.
What is that?
Flex is a famous, very popular, very successful choreographer.
Okay.
And every year for around his birthday, I guess he has a big Flex Extravaganza. It's the 11th annual one.
Okay.
And it was dope, like seeing pumping in random people there, that like because it was, I guess at first it was for dancers, but now it's more of all entertainment.
Okay.
So I kind of bumped into like people I knew that model, that did music, and it's just bumping into random. It was a fun night.
Was it Memorial Day?
It was a Thursday before Memorial, so it was
okay.
like so it was Thursday.
Okay.
So it was a black and white. I mean, of course, I wore black, and it was the black carpets that are red carpets. So it was a nice event. It was dope.
Drake had a big Memorial Day party.
Drake had a party. I was supposed to go to Wale's party, and I got caught up in some other stuff. Yeah, but I heard Wale's party was crazy. Yeah, I got a phone call for Drake's party, but I mean, I heard it was nuts. I heard it was like fights and
I saw that there's some ladies were fighting at Drake's
but
party.
that's what happens in the hills, man. Them hidden hills.
Those
hidden hills.
I didn't do much this Memorial Day
What did
weekend.
you do? What
I
did
went
you
to-
barbecue?
No, I didn't do any barbecues. I went to Tiffany's on Vine.
Oh, okay.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Cute place,
I haven't been.
yeah.
Yeah. So is it dope? Like dope little.
It's really cute. Yeah, definitely go on a Sunday. I went during the day.
Okay. It's like a
day
little
party.
date spot,
It's a-
like a little date. It's like a little date joint.
I wouldn't say a date joint, no.
I'm saying it's nothing like I could like me and my boys could go and like just chill.
Oh, and creep.
Well, duh. Like come on.
And, no, you could. You definitely could there.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely could there.
Definitely could creep. That's what she's saying, guys.
No.
Tiffany's on Vine. You can creep there. That's what you
No,
just said.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Anywho, nice spot, nice joint.
What'd you go for? Is it celebration?
Yeah, someone's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
All
friend's
right.
birthday.
Happy
so-
birthday, friend.
Yeah, happy birthday.
She's
friend.
single.
She is not. She is
Oh,
married.
take that back. Oh, married. Oh, yeah, that's real. Sometimes.
So yeah, I did that, and then Memorial Day just went out to eat. So
Okay.
it's nothing major.
Where'd you go to eat?
Gosh, I went to this place in Laguna Hills or
Oh.
Laguna Beach, excuse me, called Mozambique. No,
Okay.
it's not.
No, I
it's
know.
not-
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, okay.
You know? Oh, you know that place?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Shut up. You don't. It's not a foo-foo 5-star restaurant.
Is it not? Is it?
No, it's not.
You sure?
I'm positive it's not. Yeah, but it's really nice. It's a fun joint. We just watched the game there. So. Yeah.
And did you? Because last time we talked about this, you weren't really
What?
into the game when
So yeah, I did see the game last time. I mean, this past
Yes.
week, and I saw that Steph Curry won.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, congratulations. I saw OKC lost.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully, a lot of people are hoping that Kevin Durant comes back to, or comes
to
to
LA.
LA.
Yeah,
So.
he's probably gonna go to. If he goes anywhere, he's probably gonna go to Washington. That's where he's from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd like to see him here.
You like to see him in LA? You like Durant?
I think it'll be good.
You didn't get him to brush his hair?
Neesin, that wasn't very
No, I'm just saying. Like, he makes too much money to have permanent naps.
Oh!
I didn't even say it. I just said
That's
you said it first.
Neesin, Kevin Durant. I love
Kevin,
you.
look, I think you're amazing. I think you're dope. I just think you need to find a new barber that could
Neesin, stop it.
All right.
Okay, we're going to go to our first break song. I was in the mood for like some old school R&B.
Uh-huh.
So, and this is not really old school. I guess it's kind of like throwback a little bit. But it's Pleasure P, Boyfriend Number 2. Hilarious, right? I was in the mood for this for some reason. So, this is Pleasure P with Boyfriend Number 2. Can you handle this song?
Yeah, this is.
Call me when your nigga ain't around.
Throw it back.
I threw it back for you guys.
Jesus.
That was
number 2.
Oh Lord, you're a rapper for a reason. I'm just saying.
You know what? We're not gonna have. We can have a singing battle and I'll win. Okay.
Whatever.
We heard you last week.
Yeah, I killed it. What's up, you guys? You're tuned into The Scoop. That was Pleasure P with Boyfriend Number 2. Oh Lord, have mercy. I don't know what it was. I just needed to throw it back a little bit.
Yeah, as you threw it back,
I threw it
7 years.
back. What was
man.
that? What was that? 2009.
2009. 7 years.
That's all good. What is? But
Kids
I have a question.
Graduated high school
This is just random.
twice.
What is it about guys? Like some guys, but
Yeah.
they're definitely willing.
Okay to be boyfriend number 2.
Yeah, okay because I think I know why. But
Okay.
tell me why this is. Because
well,
Pleasure P is like singing about it. He's serious about being boyfriend number 2.
Yeah, because
why is that okay?
It's no attachment. It's no strings. It's no
what I thought.
commitment, right? So what's having the milk without milking the cow? Like, that's amazing.
That's amazing. So no accountability.
No accountability at all whatsoever.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Even though, just from experience, it still have some type of accountability. If
Right, like you're supposed to
yeah.
be number 2. You're not even holding number
Right,
2 spot
right,
down.
you know? It's like, hey, dog.
All right, that's cool. Thanks for that insight. Neesin.
No problem, man.
I was wondering what the heck that was
Yeah.
about. At any rate, we are going to get into the Scoop News. Woo, woo, woo.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right, so some interesting things going on in the world this week. Of course, we cannot do Scoop News without talking about Black China and Rob Kardashian.
Yeah.
Because Black China is obviously winning in life right now. We've already established that. She's winning and we're losing. Winning. Okay, so Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian's first kid will make them some big bucks. So reportedly, the newest Kardashian family is set to make somewhere near $1 million for their baby's first photos. So baby Shiro is going to be bringing in about $1 million just for coming into the world.
So here's why I shifted from Sharon, Sharon.
Okay.
Because I'm just now going to Kylie because she's single now. And then that way we can have a kid.
You don't
and
know
it's $1 million
what you
kid.
want.
I want.
So now you want Kylie Jenner.
I mean, it's a business move, you know, and like Sharon was a business move. This is a business move. And if we could muster off $1 million off per kid.
Neesin, I honestly think Sharon would be a better business move.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of. You're asking for a lot of work, though.
No,
that's a lot of work for me.
Kylie's going to be a lot of work for you.
I mean,
she's going to be so much work for you. Talk about chasing. You're going to have to chase her down. B, she's going to be all over the place because she's younger. She may not know what she wants.
You have to chase first. You don't have to chase young girls. Younger girls, you don't have to chase. It's older girls that kind of like realize like, no, you got to chase me type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's not chasing. You know.
Okay. Anywho, Rob and Chyna have okay, so they have to be a part of
They have to be
a part of the
photos.
The photos,
Yep.
yeah, you know that. Mm-hmm. And the pictures have to capture some intimate family time.
That's gonna be adorable, guys.
I think it'll be cute. So if their baby picture deal does go through, they're going to be making just as much money as Lynn Spears made. So Britney Spears' sister, and Nicole Richie. So they made $1 million on their baby, on their twins photos.
But do you feel like that's kind of lowball then? Because I mean, this is Kardashian. Like, people know the Kardashians more than they know Britney Spears' sister.
But at the time, Britney Spears was really, really Like she was so popular.
But so if this is then, right? Like now, wages gone up.
Oh,
blah,
I
blah,
see what
blah.
you're saying. Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like Rob. I feel like y'all need to go for at least $2 million. Push it for 2. I'm sure. What was this? People is doing it or USA Weekly?
I think they're still shopping it around. They haven't.
Yeah, don't settle for 2. Look, call my people. Have my people call your people. We can work this business deal out. Like I say, go for 2, man. Y'all tripping.
All right, so we'll see how much Shiro ends up making off the baby.
Yeah.
All right,
Shiro.
So Shiro, it's so cute.
That's a name. That should be the name of the kids. Shiro.
Shiro Kardashian.
Shiro Kardashian.
Horrible.
What?
That's not.
That's like Cairo.
That's not it. That's not the one. Anywho, so those of you who have been paying attention to the news this week, you've heard all about the gorilla shooting at the Cincinnati Zoo.
Took the homie H, dog.
So a 3-year-old, some people were saying 3, he was 3, some people are saying he was 4. Anyways, a young boy, toddler age, fell into the gorilla cage at the Cincinnati Zoo. I don't know how this happened. As a result of the boy falling into the cage, the authorities ultimately had to shoot the gorilla. His name was Harambe. Am I saying that correctly? Harambe?
HB.
Yeah. So they basically had to do this to save the boy's life.
Young age.
Now when he fell into the and we have a clip of this, but when he fell into the cage, he fell from pretty high.
He fell through like
15 feet.
He fell through like other things.
Yeah,
like
it was bizarre.
It was like it's the gate. I mean, it's the wall, then the gate, then go down. Like
yeah. So shortly after the incident took place, the mother of the boy was she was under scrutiny, and she was being criticized actually for not keeping a closer watch on her son. And in her defense, she took to Facebook and posted about it, and she said that, quote, accidents happen, among other things.
No,
she said.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
No, she didn't.
Honest. She said accidents happen, that the people that know her knows that she keeps a close watch on her kids.
Yeah, but you just don't say anything.
Yeah. That's probably the best thing.
Yeah, like you say accidents happen. Like,
yeah, silence is golden.
Do you see that they shot endangered species?
Yeah,
like,
and animal activists are going nuts right now.
They want the family charged.
Yeah, now the Cincinnati police are actually reviewing the actions of the parents or the mother. The dad wasn't even there, but they're reviewing the actions that led up to this incident. Now the cops are also making it clear, because some people are saying that the zoo should be held responsible as well. But the cops are also making it clear that they are not focusing on the zoo at this time, since it falls under the U.S. Department of Agriculture's jurisdiction. So apparently they must have been within code to even be able to function. Critics are basically saying that the parents of the toddler should have to face negligence charges.
Now, would have shot young H, or would you?
I don't know any other way that it could have been handled. It could have been some better crowd control, because people were screaming down at the gorilla. They were
exciting him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were exciting him, and he was like, "What's going on?" Because initially, when the baby fell in there, the gorilla kind of not embraced him, but he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what was wrong. Like,
wrong.
It's a baby.
Yeah, so let's go to the video clip and we'll get a better idea of what it actually happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Isaiah?
Everybody back up. I'll take you. He's trying to.
Okay. Mommy loves you. I'm right here.
Thank you. Just trying to take care of it.
My son fell into you.
No, he's playing with it. He's playing.
Isaiah, be calm. Be calm.
Good.
Be calm. Be calm.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it coming? Are they coming?
So as you can see, it caused quite a ruckus at the I was gonna say at the gym, at the zoo. And yeah, good. Only thing I could say to this is I'm happy that the baby is doing well.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy, but I feel sorry for that baby though. I hope he like grows up somewhere where they don't know who he is anymore, because they're gonna ridicule him and like.
No, not the baby. The mom.
You got young 8-shot.
No, the mom. They'll do that to the mom, not the child, because everyone was showing a lot of compassion
for the kid.
Yeah, not the mom. Though.
I hope. And I mean, I hope the mom,
learned her lesson.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, your child falling into a gorilla pit.
Yeah.
No excuse.
No excuse for that. I agree. So, now on to other news. This guy.
Yeah.
He's a man from Frisco, Texas, which is, I believe, near Dallas. He was so annoyed with a speeding ticket that he received for traveling 9 miles over the speed limit. Mm-hmm. His ticket was apparently $220. He got so annoyed by it because he felt like it was unjustly given. He decided to pay his fine in pennies. So he stated that he didn't, quote, hurt anyone or didn't endanger anyone's life. So he tried to fight the ticket and lost in court. So when it came time for his fine to be due, he decided to pay in about 22,000 pennies. Mm-hmm. So, and we have a clip for this as well. But he ordered the pennies from Chase Bank. Smart, and from, I'm sure, another institution, and literally went into the clerk's office and poured the pennies onto the counter.
Like a boss.
So let's check out the clip of this, and I'll tell you guys more when we get back.
Like a boss.
Hello. I'm here to pay a traffic ticket.
Okay, can I get your driver's license, please?
Sir, it's $212.
And you take exact change?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me run out to the truck. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to be grabbing your file.
Perfect. You're in luck. I found exact change. Y'all can mail me the receipt too. Just mail me the receipt. You got my address.
All right, we're back on.
Mail me the receipt. That's the coldest line right there.
Yeah, that's
mail me the receipt.
Right, that's the coldest hashtag of the month. I'll say.
Right. Mail me the receipt.
Mail me the receipt. Thank you. Yeah, so the court's clerk gathered all the pennies after all this and took them to Coinstar locations around the city, and it reportedly took them 3 hours to count all of the coins. And so now the city, ironically, actually owes him $7.81 because he overpaid. Yeah.
So would the city give it back in pennies?
They could.
That would be the bossiest, pettiest move ever.
That would be so petty. That would be like petty ping pong.
I'm for it.
Petty ping pong all day.
Let's go for
long.
a city of, what city is that?
Frisco.
Let's go for city of Frisco in Texas. Your move.
Yeah. So the city staff said that it's actually not against the law to pay for someone to pay their fines in pennies. Obviously, it's American currency.
Yeah.
But they don't encourage it, obviously. But I have mixed feelings about this. Like, I feel really bad for the employees that had to pick up all the coins off the ground and take everything around to the Coinstar machines. But I get his point, because I feel like I get his point more so on the parking ticket side than speeding ticket.
Right.
I mean, if you were speeding, you were speeding. But I feel like that about parking tickets.
I feel like that about parking tickets.
I really want to be petty about this.
But parking tickets aren't that expensive. Like, you come in like with $50 worth of pennies.
Yeah, but still, it's like, why are you giving me this parking ticket? But anywho, that's basically what happened with the man in Frisco, Texas. And this video has actually gone viral, so a lot of people are paying attention to it. So Neesin, don't try that in LA. It may not work.
Yeah, I mean you can't try it in LA.
It
The
may
clerk
not
pull
work.
out some. Pick up all those pennies.
Right,
Like, huh,
now.
oh, my bad.
Right,
All
call you back
You're
to,
right.
to
You're
pick
right.
up everything.
You're right.
All right. So so that about does it for Scoop News. I'm your host, Ashley Marie. Feel free to email me at thescooponair@gmail.com if you have any interesting stories that you'd like to share with me, and I'll definitely share
Any
them on,
interesting stories?
Yeah, I'll share them on the show during Scoop News. We're gonna get right into Mr. Johannes Harrison
Yes, Johannes.
because we need to know how to get our money right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he keeps us
Johannes!
on point with our money.
Like a tap.
Johannes, are you on with us right now? I saw you were on Twitter, live on Twitter. So, are you on with us, yo? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo.
Johannes!
Neeson's turning into a bird. He's like a bird.
I feel like, you know.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, is he on?
Came on hot, boy.
Hey, yo.
Man, hey, I got it. That mute button. There's two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I found it though.
What's up, yo?
Yo,
Happy
Hans.
Wednesday. Welcome to the Scoop.
I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
What's up?
If I ever get another ticket, I don't care if it's a parking ticket,
Exactly.
I'm paying it in nickels.
And you're gonna upgrade.
Oh, okay. You're
So
going silvers just in case vampires are there, huh? I feel it.
Hey, and then I'm gonna say, at least it's not pennies.
Exactly.
There you go.
Like you guys should be thankful.
You should take the nickels, however much that it is worth, and you should melt it down into a bar, and then you should give it to them.
Exactly. And just drop and say bars.
And say what? Yeah, bars. Mail me the receipt.
You guys are a mess.
Oh man.
Was that story crazy or what, yo?
Hey, so I used to live right outside of Frisco in Plano.
Uh-huh.
So next time I'm in Dallas, I'm gonna go find that guy and shake his hand.
Yeah.
He is my hero.
Hero.
He is my hero.
That's hilarious.
I was scared that you're gonna say the city like tried to sue him for like vandalism or something because the penny scratched the floor or something like that. I was like, oh gosh. Then I realized it was a white guy, and I was like, oh, he good.
Right. If it was the other way around.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna do nickels. So then I can like, look, it wasn't pennies.
It wasn't pennies.
It wasn't pennies.
Right.
So yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Johannes Harrison, aka your financial guru, here to help us all get our money right. We had a wonderful time last week talking about setting goals, and in between last week and this week, there were some things that kind of happened, and just I have a pressing issue that's just been on my mind that I just got to get off my chest.
Okay.
What is
so we're going to have a little fun with this one. We're going to talk about getting our money right. We're going to talk about a very, very touchy subject that some people have some real problems actually coming out and talking about it.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with a question.
Okay.
What do Barry White,
Barry White,
Bob Marley,
Tupac,
Nate Dogg,
Jimi
Jimi
Hendrix,
Steve McNair,
Uh-oh.
They're all
I think I got
deceased.
it. Taxes?
Amy Winehouse, not done.
Oh.
Drug problems.
Oh, yeah.
And Prince all have in common.
Oh, wait.
Taxes.
Oh, they didn't have wills.
Exactly. You got it. All
They
of
didn't
these
have
people,
their estates in order.
they died without a will.
That's right.
So, first of all, as a professional, I got to give a couple disclosures. I am not a CPA.
Okay.
I'm not an attorney. Okay? So, do not construe anything as what I'm saying as legal advice.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell y'all what happened and give you some ideas on how you can make sure you have your family protected. So, I got some crazy stories for y'all. Are y'all ready for this?
Ready.
You ready for this?
Barry White died with a $20 million estate.
Okay.
Okay.
His wife, whom he left several years before he died, and his girlfriend fought over the estate for years.
Barry White.
Even Barry White, he had a girlfriend, but y'all don't even know that.
No.
Nope.
He had a girlfriend, and that's who he was living with when he died. Her and the wife fought over the estate. The girlfriend actually had a daughter right before he died. Turns out from paternity test it wasn't his, but still.
Wow.
But still,
Messy, honey.
the battle happened anyway. That was $20 million up for grabs. Bob Marley, his estate was worth $30 million when he died, and his estate still earns $20 million a year.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
His wife, his brother, and the kids are all still fighting over those rights.
Wow. Did you see that photo shoot they just had in GQ? Like the
No,
whole.
I didn't.
Yeah, it was the first time they've been together, and it was like all the kids, illegitimate kids, and all the kids were there, and and the mother, like the mothers, the aunt, like it was everybody was there, and it's crazy seeing like from do you have Damian Marley, but like the illegitimate other ones, like the ones he just had, all like, oh, this one girl, like they broke it down in the GQ magazine, like this is a son that he had with the one girl from Jamaica, and like broke it all down.
Wow.
It's crazy.
And that's the thing. All those people think they're entitled to part of the estate, and by Jamaican law, they are.
Yeah.
However, you've got other people that say, oh, well, this person doesn't deserve it, and it's been a mess for years.
That's crazy.
Did they ever get it sorted out?
No, it's still not sorted out.
Oh my gosh, I would give up. Like, let it
You're
go.
leaving millions on the table.
Let it go.
Speaking of still sorting things out, Jimi Hendrix, his estate is estimated to be over $80 million. He died in 1970.
Yep. If that, it's probably, I'm sure it's higher.
They just settled his estate last year.
What?
That's crazy.
45 years to get that thing settled.
That's a lot of money on the table, though. I mean, that's
A lot of money. Do you know
Who
who
did it
wins
go
this
to?
situation?
Yeah, who got the state, right?
Who got the estate? His family settled. It was, a family dispute going on, but finally the dispute was settled. Whomever it was between.
That's a whole life. That's 30 years
Yeah,
of
you might
fighting.
as well just...
Of fighting. And guess who wins? The person who wins, the attorneys win.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's attorneys. Nothing against the courts. That's the job they have to do.
Right.
But they win in these situations. So now here's a really good one. Nate Dogg. So Nate Dogg, his estate was 1.5 million. So you may say, okay, that's not that bad. 1.5 million.
Get
Yeah,
them
that's not
royalties.
much.
But Nate Dogg left one of his houses before he died. He put in writing. He didn't have a will, but he put in writing that his 6 kids would all share one house.
What? He had 6 kids? Okay.
Exactly. 6 kids get one house. That's only worth $350,000 and had a $150,000 loan against it.
Oh, Lord.
Last I checked, it's kind of hard to divide bricks. So can you imagine these 6 kids, not all from the same mama, got to decide how they're going to divide up this house?
Yeah, some people want to sell it, some people want to live in it, some people want to
Right.
rent it
Exactly.
out. Yeah.
Multiple interests.
Exactly. Okay. Here's another one. This one's fun. Steve McNair.
Oh,
Ready
yeah,
for some drama?
Yeah, I bet that
So
was crazy.
Steve McNair built his mama. He loved his mama. Built his mama a a house on 45 acres in Mississippi.
Okay.
However, he still had the house in his name. So when he died, his wife, widow, she was a little upset already because of some of the stuff that was going on right before he died. Told his mama, well, I have everything now. I inherited everything.
Yeah.
So you either start paying me $3,000 a month in rent, or you can get out.
No way. That's
So
pure
mama said,
evil.
fine, I'll bounce. Now, mind you, she'd been living there for almost 10 years.
Right.
Mama said, fine, I'll bounce. So she gets a moving truck, moves all her stuff out. The wife sues and says, no, none of that stuff belongs to you, and won.
Wow.
Mama had to give all the stuff back.
That's horrible.
It's crazy.
Yo, that's so bad.
How you gonna do that to mama?
Exactly.
Well, she probably didn't like it in the first place. Mama probably,
Exactly.
Mama probably
No.
was putting Steve on game. Like, that girl ain't good for you, right? She the devil. Boy, you know why something happened to you. She gonna boy. He wasn't listening. He was too drunk in love.
Exactly what
Yeah.
happened. So,
Damn.
and then this is one that has been on my heart for a little bit because it's a little fresh. I know Prince is fresh, but this one's fresh too. So, Afeni Shakur.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But her ex, never mind. I'll let you.
So here's the thing. So you talked about it on the Scoop
Yeah.
a few weeks ago
Right.
when her hubby when they divorced and they split up. So Then she passes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her husband is suing the estate for alimony.
But he's not going to get anything.
True, but the fact that he gets to go to court
and plead his case
is enough.
Right?
Okay? The fact that he gets to have his day in court is enough. He'll get something. They will settle that thing they will make him go away some way, somehow, because she also didn't have a will. And her estate was worth reportedly, Tupac's estate, what she was managing, was worth reportedly up to $50 million. Tupac's estate still earns $2 million a year with 158 unreleased tracks.
Wow.
Wait, 158 unreleased tracks?
Yeah.
Unreleased. It could easily be a $100 million estate in the next few years, depending on how these deals work out. And she had no will. So she was still married by law. So technically, he could say, part of this is mine. Who knows if he gets it?
This is true.
Okay.
200. Do you know how much? I'm still tripping. He has 250 unreleased tracks. Like that's
158. 158 finished unreleased tracks. Finished.
That's a lot of work.
That's like 10 albums, though.
He wasn't sleeping. Like,
No, he was working. There was this video clip I was watching, and he was like getting everybody amped up in the studio. Like, you guys, we got to put music out. Like, he was rush.
Yeah.
Like, let's get it done.
I mean, he was about his recording style. Like all the videos I've seen, he was about I don't want to just get off topic real quick, but he was just about recording. And usually in a recording process, like you want to mix down a little bit, you want to get it kind of how you want it to sound. So when you really go into the mix, they already have a kind of an idea, roadmap.
Yeah.
He was about y'all do that later. We just gonna record these verses, and we just gonna keep recording verses.
That's the clip I saw.
And I mean that just makes me feel like I'm not doing anything, and I feel like I do a lot. I'm like, okay,
who needs sleep?
I need to do. Yeah, I was like, I need to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tupac literally said, "I will sleep when I die."
Right, like literally.
Yeah.
Damn.
He lived that.
So now, of course, we had the tragedy with Prince.
Yeah.
Now, Prince's estate is worth more than all the other states I named combined.
I know
Estimated $300 million. And once again, no will, no trust, no nothing.
So who gets that money?
The state of Minnesota will decide. So here's what happens, you guys. Depending on what state you live in, when you pass away, they have these laws that are called intestate laws. So that means you die without a will. Mm-hmm. When that happens, you have to follow the rules that state has set up. And each state has different rules. Some states say, okay, it automatically goes to your spouse if living. If not, it goes to your children if living. If no children, it goes to parents. If no parents, it goes to brothers and sisters. However, through this process, because you don't have a will, you don't have a trust, it's all public knowledge. That's how we know all these people's business.
Right.
Because it's public. So if you want to keep yourself public, I don't care if you have $1, $1 million, or $1 billion, have a will or trust in place so that you can keep some of your affairs private when you pass away. Because that other thing about privacy, what literally happens in the state of California anyways, what literally happens if your estate is over a certain amount, they actually put an ad in the local paper that says, if you think you deserve part of this estate, show
really?
up.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, they did the whatchamacallit, right? The paternity test joint.
Yeah, anybody can show up. And be like, last week Ashley loaned me $1,000 and she didn't pay me back. Anybody can show up. Anybody.
Wow.
Okay? So it is my humble recommendation. Like I said, whether you have $1, $1 million, or $10 million, especially if you have people in this world that you love, take the time and put together some sort of formal document that says, if I don't wake up tomorrow, here's who gets my stuff. If you have children, you especially need to do it. The more stuff you have, the more important it is. Do not give in to the ignorance. Do not give in to the fact that you're never going to pass away. Right. Do not give in to the fact that you can't trust the attorneys and financial people. Call me. I'll help you do it. I mean, you could even use LegalZoom.
Yeah,
They're
Right.
not a bad company. You can use LegalZoom and you can get this stuff done. It's better than nothing.
Agreed.
Or
Right.
you can be like Snoop Dogg, who said, and I quote, "I don't give a F when I'm dead. What am I going to give a F about?" That was his question. That was the answer to the question of, do you have a will? So Snoop actually went on to say that he hopes to come back as a butterfly to watch people fight over his money.
I hope he was just kidding. Maybe he was high.
I mean,
Maybe
that's
he
clear.
was high.
Clearly,
Did you say maybe and high
clearly
and
he was high. Maybe he was high. Clearly he
Snoop
was
was
high.
the caterpillar that was smoking in Alice in Wonderland and turned into the butterfly. He's still there now.
So silly.
Okay,
I implore, reach out to a professional, go to LegalZoom, call me, call your local attorney, call a friend, do something is better than nothing, because the last thing that I wish for anyone is for all of their dirty laundry to be in the paper for me to read about so I can tell somebody else, don't end up like Steve McNair.
Agreed.
So if you're looking for me, you can find me on Twitter at @yo_Harrison, Instagram, Johanse Harrison. I would love for both of those to be the same, but I need the guy that has Johanse Harrison on Twitter to let it go, or the guy that has _Harrison on Instagram to let it go.
You need me to
That's
press him?
my request.
You need me to
Don't
press
make
him?
me-
Need me to push the line? You don't need to get your hands dirty, dog. Like, you're the financial guru. So just let me press him. And then, you know what I'm saying, you just gather the bail money, because that's what you do. You move numbers.
Man.
You feel me?
The guy on Twitter's tweeted like 3 times. I'm like, really?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's easy. You just
like,
press
let
him real
this
quick.
name go.
Oh, boy. Anywho, and of course, you can reach me at my website. It is luminous8.com, LUM as in Mary, IN as in Nancy, OUS, the number 8.com. Or if you are so inclined and you're like, wait, I got to get my stuff done right now because I know my baby daddy got other babies and all this other stuff, and I want to make sure that something happened to him that I'm getting paid, just email me. Johannes at luminous8.com. I'll help get you straight.
Do not wait on that.
Well, don't get
And,
hopefully nobody, I know listening to it.
and meanwhile,
No,
you could also just not die.
Right. Stay healthy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Stay
That's
healthy. All right. Well, thank you so much, yo. Of course, we always appreciate you here on The Scoop. Again, you guys can hit Yo up on his social media. Find him here every week, every Wednesday, here on The Scoop on MorrisMediaLive.com. All right, yo. Until next week.
Appreciate you, man.
Next week.
All right. Bye. All right. You guys are tuned into The Scoop here on MorrisMediaLive.com. I am your host, Ashley Marie, here in studio with...
I thought you were going to say it. Were you thinking about saying it? Were you going to say Neesin, the whole name?
Can I do it?
Yeah,
Just
go
one
ahead.
time.
Fine.
Here in the studio with Neesin Williams.
So just...
So wrong.
Yeah, so
it's okay to say your full government name.
It
It's
just
not a
sounds
big
so
deal.
weird. Like,
No, it doesn't.
nobody calls me by my name.
Whatever. Anywho, we're gonna go on a quick break, and we will be right back with our in studio guest, Mr. Brandon Rainey, writer,
Every producer,
Director,
lesbian.
everything,
I feel like I know a lot of thespians.
entrepreneur. Here's day 26
Philanthropist.
with Since You've Been Gone. Old school R&B like feel. I don't know what came over me, but I was feeling that. And I wanted to give Day 26 some shine because they were left out of the Bad Boy reunion tour. I just want to let you guys know we love you here on The Scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Help Neesin out. Lord
Yeah,
have mercy.
baby.
Oh, Lord. Neesin.
That's how they sound. What's up?
So you, my friend,
Me.
have a new segment.
Ah, yes.
Tell us about this new
Jesus,
segment.
So
so
yeah,
excited
this segment, it's a WCW of the week.
Hashtag.
Hashtag WCW. But called an Orange Crush because one, who doesn't love orange soda?
Okay.
And 2, I was raised off of Keenan and Kel, and that's like one of the most famous things. And
All
he
right.
went crazy over orange soda.
He did.
You know,
Kel loves
go
orange
crazy over
soda.
beautiful women.
Okay.
That's what this segment's about. So this is my time to fully, by the graces of Ashley, be a complete creep. Because she always calls me a creep. So I thought, why not have a segment where I could be one? So this... Yeah. So this week's
She even has
first
the creep music.
Yeah,
on.
have the creep music
Jeez.
on. So this first week's WCW Orange Crush goes to my forever crush will be Mila J.
Okay.
And that's Jamila. I'm gonna just call her by her government name so she'll understand.
Okay.
That it's real.
Mila J.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't pronounce her last name
She's
because
a beautiful
it
woman.
has a lot of consonants in it.
Okay.
And like no vowels, so it kind
So
of
you
throws my
can't- yeah,
pronunciation
don't-
kind of off.
don't try it.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna talk it's like K's and O's and stuff. But yeah, amazing singer, dancer, energy just to be around.
Mm-hmm.
And are we showing pictures right now of her and
We
me?
are showing pictures.
Yeah, we got pictures of her and me right now. Those are not doctored or photoshopped at all. Those
They are.
me.
They're super photoshopped.
No. I was there. I promise I was there I was there when she had the Young and Reckless photo shoot. I was there when we were in the car. We were taking 4 selfies, just to post.
Right.
Like that was me, you
Yeah.
know. So
She loves you. You love
she loves
her.
she loves me. It's forever, you know.
right.
She's also Janae Aiko's sister.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's our older sister.
Okay.
But yeah, she's an amazing artist and singer and dancer and all those things. And we have a bunch of mutual friends, so we bump into each other a lot, which is weird. But she
Have
knows.
you slid in her DMs?
Yeah, which is weird, but not even like that sounds creepy, right? Like, yeah, of course I slid in her DMs, but we did a video a while back it was a little video that went viral called Kill Mary, a game, Kill Mary Fuck. And basically I asked Craig, Mila J,
Okay.
would he, which one? And he was like, I kill her.
Okay.
And
Why did he want to kill her? She's so pretty.
This is why it literally took me off guard, right? So we're like playing. And he's like, "Oh, kill her." I'm like, "What? Explain."
Okay.
And he was like, "Well, look about it." Like he was like, "If I have sex with her, like I'm gonna have to marry her, but then I'm gonna be jealous about other dudes." So he was like, "I'm gonna have to kill her."
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Yeah.
It's very possessive.
Right.
Mila
Yeah.
J, I would be careful of
Hey,
these guys.
don't you can't put a blanket like warning cover. Gosh, she knows.
She knows.
She knows. Every time you see her, it's like, "Hey, it's the YRF boy, Neesin, right?"
Aw, how
That's
cute.
me. Hi, Mila.
He's like, I'll take that.
I'll take it. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So shout out to Mila J.
Shout out to Mila J.
Your hashtag Woman Crush Wednesday.
Hashtag Woman Crush Wednesday. She gets an orange crush.
Orange
I'm gonna get an
crush.
orange like bottle. Give it. Gotta start
And
giving.
give it to her?
Yeah,
Okay.
give it to her.
All right. Cool.
She
All right.
probably won't get it. She'll think I'm a creep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, for filling us in on Miss Mila J.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to try to get her on the scoop.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I hear
On the
she's-
scoop, and we should get her on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Same thing.
Oh no. Sorry.
You were talking about something else. Okay. Anywho, we have a special guest here in studio
Yes.
this week, Mr. Brandon Rainey.
Rainey.
Oh, hello.
Welcome
Hello.
Rainey.
to the scoop.
Good to be here.
Thank you for joining us. Writer, director, entrepreneur,
Producer, philanthropist,
You do it
teacher,
all.
was this art director? What's the official give us all your slashes, your
Yeah. What do you
definitions,
do?
your job.
I'm a servant to the city.
Oh, that's a great description of yourself. Very humble.
That's very humble of you, and I'm really mad that you just broke. Like you could have just gave all the slashes. It's just, I am a servant to the city.
Right. That's
Servant
awesome.
to more than a city, though, man. You're
Okay, better yet. I am a servant to the world.
To the
There
world.
There you go.
To the community.
Yeah,
Yep.
To art.
Yes.
you're a voice for the voiceless.
Hey, that's
There
right.
you go.
I like it.
All right. So for
Gotcha.
those of you who do not know, this is Mr. Brandon Rainey. He is a writer. He's a playwright. He's a director. He has written and produced so many plays. I'd say over 13 since 2003. How many have you written since you started?
I don't know.
You don't know. You lost count.
Yeah, I mean,
So
not like
it's
that,
been a
but
ton.
I really don't know. Yeah, it's
As you
definitely-
can see, it's been so many.
Let's see. Since I've known you, you've written a good 7-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, Flashing, Hello
Yeah.
America, Why We Sing, Born to Rain,
Uh-huh.
Miscellaneous, Two Mad Cities in the Building.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I said Hello America already.
Yeah. So it was twice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it was a lot. Yeah.
That's fine. And
Dating game.
Dating game. Yeah, dating game.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Okay. And you've been featured in newspapers. You've been featured on ABC News.
Yes.
And you've been doing this for the past 14 years, right?
Yep.
So how did you get your start in writing and directing plays?
So, the church I went to, shout out Great Ebenezer, literally every year we did the same like Black History program every year, and I was super tired of being Martin Luther King every year.
Every year they casted you as MLK. Hilarious.
I have a dream.
I hate this speech.
Okay.
Out like frontwards, backwards. So, I was in ninth grade actually, and I was just like, hey, like can I just write something different? And they said yes. And from there, just ended up writing the Black History program. I liked it. I liked the feeling of like just seeing my work on stage, like other actors doing it. And then from there, I was at Washington Prep, and the drama teacher was looking for a play to do the next year, my sophomore year. And so what I did is I wrote something, I slipped it to him. I didn't let him know I was a student or nothing like that because, I didn't want them to try and play me. But he liked it. He called the number that was attached to the script, and it was me. And from there, they gave me a chance at Washington. And then he ended up leaving my senior year to go. He went to go work with Russell Simmons. So we had no drama teacher at Prep my senior year. And then I was just like, hey, I'm here. So I started writing and directing the shows for there, and
that's how you became head of the drama department.
Yeah,
there at Washington Prep, right?
Yep,
Boss moves.
That was awesome, and you were still a student.
Yeah,
during that time,
12th grade,
and you were the head of the drama department as a student. Damn. That is quite an impressive.
You know what most 12th graders are thinking? Definitely not being the head of the drama department,
right? And you also served at Fairfax High School.
Yeah,
was that around the same time?
That's more recently. So once I went to college, I came back and I taught full time. So one of the more recent schools I worked at was Fairfax.
Okay, so you served there sometime, and then you also worked at the ICEF public schools, and that was after college and everything. Yeah. And you went to Morehouse, correct?
Yep.
So you're
Hey,
he's a Morehouse brother.
Morehouse in the building.
All right. So you also, from your work, you've received a few pretty prestigious awards, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like to brag, but yeah, I did. So you won the J.P. Morgan Chase Bank Theater Group Fellowship.
Yes.
And you also won the Inner City Barack Obama Award, which is awesome. So tell us a little bit about that. Yeah. Like, how did those two prestigious awards?
So the fellowship award was really cool because it was free money. They gave $5,000, and I was able to go to New York and study under like some Broadway directors and stuff like that.
Okay,
so that was the coolest out of all the awards. But that was a Center Theater Group downtown, and they gave me a chance. I submitted an application in regards to. It was a big competition that was happening amongst like theater teachers across the city, or more so the region. And I got selected, and the dough came in, and the traveling started. So it was really cool. I got to see a whole lot of shows and just build relationships. The Inner City Youth Award was kind of, I won't say random. I just wasn't expecting it because they didn't tell me. Like, it was like a surprise.
Okay.
They tell me be there. They tell me look nice. They tell me invite my mom. So I knew something was happening. But, when I got there.
So who told you to be there? Who told you to invite your mom? Who told you to look nice?
The guy that was in charge of the award show.
Okay.
So I just kind of showed up.
And so this kind of just fell in your lap.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we were there.
You were there.
Yeah, we were there. Yeah.
I remember Hello America.
Hello America. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it happened during one of your shows.
Well, we were they asked us to come perform a scene of the show. Actually went really bad that day.
It went terrible.
But they asked us to perform a scene at this award show, and I thought, that was all. But then they were giving all this extra stuff, like, look nice and all this stuff like that.
Yeah, so you're like,
so I knew something else was going to happen, but I didn't know. It was this big old, like huge trophy, like half the size of my body type trophy with my name spelled wrong.
What was going?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask. Like, because now just thinking about that, because it was a terrible show, right? So, and after like terrible shows, like you could see in his eyes, like he's just like I'm gonna just talk to y'all later, like, cause I'm just mad right now.
He doesn't want to
right?
deal with it.
Yeah, like, you know, he's just in that zone, which you understand.
Yeah.
Because most of us is like that too. Be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? We already don't know. And so I remember, like, we were trying to leave, and it was like, no, like, we gotta stay, like, stay. Like, so it was like, why are we staying? And then I just want to know what was going through your mind, like, okay, you're getting this award, but you just had this, like, terrible show.
I didn't want to be in front of people.
I know.
I don't want people to attach, like, why is he getting this award?
You're right, like, you
did.
just see that?
But the reality is I think we always see bad and the audiences don't. So,
Right.
like, because people still afterwards, like, good job. And, you know,
Yeah.
we knew for
Yeah,
sure.
we know, like, we know on stage, like,
Like, this is not
you know,
going
I don't
so
wanna,
good.
I'm not gonna look at
What do
anybody
you do?
when I
How
get
do you
up.
bounce back from that? Like, when you have a bad show, when you have a bad run, I guess. Like, what's your
I mean, the
self-talk
cool thing
like?
in that moment, it was like a 10-minute clip. So it wasn't
Okay.
like a full show, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I don't know. We just talk about it and fix it. I think the cool part about it is, you know, and I'm not trying to overly sound humble and stuff like that, but it's just reality. Like, I don't feel like I'm the greatest director in the world, but I think I do a great job at instilling in people like the hunger or the want to be great, you know?
Uh-huh.
So I think that's the easiest part is they don't want to look bad.
Right.
So when they feel like they're looking bad, like, niggas is just like, or people, I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules.
You start getting in it.
It's okay. You can be real. Let it out, Brandon. Let it out.
But people are like, you know, hey, I can't go down like that no more. You know,
Right.
so we got to fix this.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I
That's
think
real.
and that's literally what happened. Next time we went up, we made sure, you know, we didn't make those same mistakes. We might have made some new ones, but for sure those.
Not that one. Not that one again.
Yeah, we're not gonna make the same mistakes twice.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. So are you hard on your actors?
It depends. Sometimes
Okay.
I think I could be real chill, but I think I am passionate about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's something that's like,
Not cool.
yeah, not cool, everybody will know. I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm completely honest. But I mean, Neesin's worked with me, so he can say it.
What's
tell you.
Neesin like to work with?
Yeah, that's the question. What am I like to work with?
Yeah.
Neesin is cool. He is.
He misbehaves. He obviously misbehaves.
not in work. I mean,
Okay.
No, not anymore.
he created a
Not
lot
when
of,
I'm work.
yeah, he creates drama outside of it.
Oh,
He,
the truth comes out.
I mean, that's true though. I agree. I
He got
agree.
the cast thinking I'm messier and meaner than what I am. You know,
Oh my god.
but nah,
you
but
are mean, Rainey.
I'm not.
All right, and you also received the Delta Sigma Theta Community Award.
Yes.
What was that
Um,
for? Are you Greek?
I'm not Greek.
Okay,
That was the
so-
craziest part about
Yeah.
it.
So how did that come about?
Yeah,
Because I didn't see anything Greek. I obviously stalked your Instagram.
Cool.
I
me
requested
a
you on
creep.
Facebook, but you didn't accept me.
Call
Really?
me a creep.
I don't really go on Facebook like that, but I would definitely go on there and press it.
Thank you.
I just
I'll do
everything
so.
connected to Instagram, but yeah, it was weird because I didn't understand. Like a lot of people, I won't say they was hating, but people were just like, "Hey, you're not even like
You're not
da-da-da."
Greek. Yeah.
But I don't know. They did their big award show, and the craziest thing, they honored two people that year. They honored the Delta. Mm-hmm. They honored me. So it was
That's
like,
crazy.
Oh yeah. So I know they were feeling some
oh
type of
yeah.
way.
So I mean, shout out to the Deltas.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out to the Deltas,
you know.
man.
And you're wearing the right color.
Hey. What? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right? He's like, what color?
He's like, what?
Yeah,
Kappa?
check.
Oh, no, that's right.
Yeah. So I mean, but I always wanted to do Greek,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. But they was kicked off the yard while I was there.
I was gonna ask you like what the text. I was going through the Greek process myself.
Really?
Yeah, and then we got
What-
on tour.
What would you be, like an alpha? I'd say an alpha. No, an omega all day.
Come on.
An omega all
Come on.
day.
Like-
KSI.
Hey, come on, you should know me. I would not be an alpha or omega.
Really?
Yeah,
KSI
yeah.
for sure.
for sure.
What about you? What would
It'd
you
be a legacy if I was a Kappa. So legacy Kappa.
Same thing. Although my personality probably isn't Kappa, but it's just I don't know.
Yeah, just seems natural.
Well, I just grew up around it. I did
Yeah.
Kappa League. My roommate is
Oh, you did Kappa League?
My best friend is Kappa. Yeah, so it's just
Okay.
like
Yeah.
All right.
you know. But
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. That's right.
Got it. All right. So, where do you pull your because you've written so many plays and directed so many plays? Where do you pull your inspiration from? Like, how do you keep it fresh and keep it new?
I think a lot of it is just life. Like it's just frustrations at the moment. You know, like this current project, Super, is just just being frustrated at what's happening out here and wanting to respond. I know back when we did Flashing, two of my buddies, Dame and Mayo, they came to me like, hey, we got to do this new joint. Why don't we do something with Kanye music? Just stuff like that. And for me, that was dope. But then also was trying to think, like, what is it that I'm frustrated about right now? And at that time, I was frustrated with just this concept of, like, we want stuff so bad, but it's this microwave generation where it's just like we just think it's just going to happen overnight.
Immediately.
And and people are willing to sacrifice so much stuff just to get the fame and the flashing lights and, all this stuff. Like So it really just comes in those moments of, like, what is it that, where am I at right now? And, just stuff like that.
Right. Got it. But then how, like, so for example, right now you're working on Two Mad Cities.
Mm-hmm.
Are you already being inspired for your next project?
Low key.
You are?
I am.
Okay.
Low key. I am.
That's dope.
All right.
So.
I want to ask.
I want to ask.
I know you're not going to share. It's just like
I know. Like I really want to know. What is it?
Hmm.
What are you thinking?
And is there a role for Neesin?
Well,
and is
such an opportunist.
Well, I'm currently I'm doing Two Mad Cities, and where the goal with that is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. So usually we just we work towards the show, and it's done, and we move on. This is the first show. I mean, Flashing, yeah, but I think this show for sure is a show that we're working on continually. Like, something where it's phases to it. It's a game plan. It's like, it's not something where we're just about to shelf and, let it go. We probably want to let this go until, like, they make a stop. Or Kendrick and J. Cole, it's like, hey, let's go,
Yeah. Gotcha.
So
have you talked to them at all?
No, not directly those two, no. But, I mean, so many people around them, but I'm so tired of, like, the middle people. So that's a part of, like, this next, like, literally next week, the whole week. Like, I'm about to stalk their emails and, like, just
hit them up, right?
Show him.
You should.
Bash him in the
Absolutely.
head.
You absolutely should. And then when you do, bring them on the scoop. And
Absolutely.
we can make things happen here.
Hey.
All right. So now you started a movement called CBG.
Yes.
So tell us more about that. What does CBG stand for, and how did it all kind of come about?
So it stands for Chosen by God.
Okay.
And the goal is really just to remind people that they've been chosen. And I mean, it sounds really, religious or spiritual stuff like that. And not knocking any type of way. We do a lot of work that has a very spiritual, thing or undertone, and just stuff like that. But the big thing is just to remind people who they are, that they aren't. I think low self-esteem and lack of identity is a big issue and just crisis among just a lot of people of all ages. And I think sometimes we need to be reminded just of who we are and to really walk in greatness and really understand it's a giant inside of us. And we just gotta, just let it be awakened and just go.
And so the projects that you make are kind of geared
Yeah.
towards that, pushing that message.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the goal is that they can come inside the theater or if it's a film project, whatever it is, but they can not only be able to see something real, like be able to see themselves, but also be inspired when they leave.
Got it. And now with CBG, you've also had, this has also led to some other partnerships. So you have some partnerships in Atlanta.
Yes.
So you have an Atlanta-based drama ministry.
So
right?
I had one. So right now, they're in, I don't know the word.
In flux?
Yes. So, but the goal is they are supposed to be restarting.
Revamping it?
Yeah, revamping.
Okay.
But that's based on the campus of Morehouse, Spelman, and Clark.
Okay. Yeah.
So I tried to, just let people, to hold it on, do their thing. So we passed it on. So once I graduated, I passed it on to somebody, and somebody else passed it on.
Right.
But in those passing it along, it kind of got tricky.
Yeah.
But CBG is now completely 501c3 nonprofit. So the goal is to go back and put it under the nonprofit,
Right.
just to make sure it's like completely
Ran.
resurrected, and
Yeah.
we can find some financial support and just make it
Amen to that.
pop.
And you also had the opportunity to partner with Kirk Franklin, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me more about that, because he's a huge
Stomp.
name.
Sorry. I just said stomp. I'm sorry.
Oh,
When I hear
Stomp.
Franklin,
I just said stop. I'm like, stop. What did I do? Okay. Stomp. All right. So how did that come about? with
So I
Kirk
worked
Franklin?
at the end of my college year, then once I graduated, I worked at Faithful Central Takeover was a big like youth movement, and he was the youth pastor there. So while I was there, my job there was just to direct. I mean, what I do every day, direct shows, skits, stuff like that. So from there, we started to do some work. So that was Born to Rain, and then we connected with LA's Finest. Shout out to LA Finest in the building. But, connected with LA's Finest and Swesh, another, partnership, and we kind of just kept doing more projects with Kirk, moving from there. So the last joint we did was Why We Sing, which was a musical set to his music. So that was the second out of the 3, projects I've done with, people's music or whatever.
Okay. And we have a clip, actually, from one of your shows. This one is, I believe this is Why We Sing. It's either Why We Sing or Born to Rain.
Okay.
Is that, it's either one of those. It's Why We Sing. Okay. So let's check it out. I'm interested to learn more about that. We'll get into it right about now.
Had a chance to dream. 10 years old and finding love in dirty magazines. Mr. Simba, you remember I bought you twice. Now I'm 17 and just paying the price. I had a sister that I barely knew. Kinda got separated by the age of 2. Same mama, different daddy, so we couldn't fake it. I saw my sister's daddy Peter in the tub naked. Taking serious the demons in a man's mind. The same man on rape charges, now we doing time. Crack living like that in prison 13 years. I haven't seen him, cause he traded tears for fears. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I can do without. So come on, I'm talking to you. So come on. Second time made it through. But I was the one to teach you love. What else is there to do? See where I'm from, they call you gay and say you ain't no man. So show me you ain't no punk. Get all the girls you can. Simple Planet still hunts me even night and day. Back to 17, I got a baby on the way. No GD, and all I see is failure in my eyes. If you're listening and remember, I apologize. I was raised falling in the church. Made mistakes and heard the Lord's calling in the church. Got the service in the parking lot, getting high. Wanted to be accepted so bad I was gonna die. Even tried to tell a pastor when he couldn't see. Years of low self-esteem and insecurities. The church taught me how to shout and how to speak in tongue. But preacher teach me how to live now when this tongue is done.
Hey.
Let it on out. These are the...
I thought she was
I should
going
stop.
yeah. I thought she was,
Yeah, I am a singer.
I see the vocals.
Really?
Hey,
Do you mean that?
Don't do that, dog.
Do you?
I mean, I heard it,
dog,
though.
Dog.
Neeson's such a hater.
Your ear is a
Brandon.
lot better than that, dog. Let's
No,
come on, man.
he's a professional,
Hey,
Neesin.
hey,
He knows what he's
Hey.
talking about.
come on. Hey.
Thanks, Brandon.
I heard it.
Thank you. The great work on that.
I appreciate it.
So how long did that play run?
I don't remember. I think we did just 2 weekends with the show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
2, 3. Yeah, and then we did a revival when we moved. Yeah, so about 3 weekends total.
3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So, now you've also, this is just random trivial thing. You've also partnered with Boy Scouts of America.
Yeah, throwback.
Throwback. That's
Yeah.
okay. It's still a great
So
accomplishment.
the newest partnership is with the city of Inglewood. So that's what I was about
Yeah.
to talk earlier.
Tell me about that.
So let me make this a quicker story. So I applied. They had this big grant
Okay.
last year for our RFP. That's a request for a proposal.
Okay.
And long story short, I didn't get it. So it was like a $10,000 budget to do anything artistic in the city of Inglewood.
Wow.
And so I didn't get it. So I went to the head of Parks and Recreation and who runs the library, stuff like that. I know her really well. I was just like, and she told me why. They were looking for something a little more cultural, yada, yada, yada. Long story short. But I was like, hey, I really think that Centinela Park is just there. It's beautiful. It's this big amphitheater there. They have Shakespeare in the Park out at Griffith Park. We need to do something So she was like, for sure, and a couple of months later, she found the money. So we got this big grant, which is crazy because I got denied the $10,000, but we got a new grant for $20,000.
Wow.
To be able to
That's crazy.
Pretty much reconstruct. It's going to be for a weekend, but it definitely opened doors to so much more.
Yeah.
But for a weekend, just to do like Shakespeare in the Park at Centinela, and just really bring the community out. So
when do you think you're going to be?
It's the second week of August.
Okay.
Yeah. So
My birthday. Happy birthday.
So we actually in transition out. We're in auditions right now. Literally tomorrow auditions are for that, and then
are you looking for a singer?
Saturday.
Yeah. Are you looking for a singer?
Let me know. What time?
Yeah, unfortunately,
overlook.
It's an age what you call it for that one. So we're looking for ages 11 to 20.
He just got you.
He just played me.
No. But
I actually just turned 20.
But I'm sure you're like 8. I was gonna say I'm sure you're like 18. So you
exactly.
Hey, dog. Hey, don't again.
He just played.
Don't
me.
feed the fire.
I wasn't trying to play you, but yeah, it's
trying to play you.
But it's 11 to 20. But the actors get paid for it. So if you guys are out there listening and you know people 11 to 20 and they're trying to make some summer money,
where can I hit you up?
CBG Arts, or my Instagram is @BroPlaywright.
So they just need to DM you.
Yeah, they could DM or they could show up. The auditions are at the Inglewood Library.
Okay.
Tomorrow from 4 to 6.
Tomorrow 4 to 6. Okay.
Inglewood Library.
Okay. So I'll make sure I shave.
And yeah, so that's the newest partnership. So I'm excited to, I'm about to try and get in on this RAM money.
Hello.
So,
yeah.
Partnerships at Inglewood are going
very
to be
smart.
plentiful.
Yes, very smart.
I'm gonna put you on on the front street just because I could pass for 20, Rainey. Now we talked about this, right?
You could.
I could pass for 20.
Neesin
so I mean, I just I'm looking for a role. You gotta go for the shot. So
I agree.
Yeah, if you just have any left, I'm not trying to steal any roles from the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pull any lines from them. But yeah, come on, man.
Sweating,
like, how do I tell him no?
Right.
Like,
Nicely.
I told him no before. Like, how does
he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, don't let him like. Don't God.
Don't do him like
don't. This is man.
I'm not evil. I'm just passionate.
That's what you call it.
I'm not evil. I'm just passionate.
I'm gonna start using that. Thanks.
I love that.
I'm gonna use that.
I love that.
That's gonna be me.
And this is one of your past projects that you worked on. It's called Fight On.
Mm-hmm.
I really love I guess you could call it a trailer to this. What was Fight On about?
So we were doing this piece like at different churches.
Uh-huh.
So this is kind of like our ministry portion where we go to different churches and stuff like that.
Okay.
And my boys are storytellers. Shout out storytellers. And Adrian J. And Cortland. Mm-hmm. They wanted to shoot it. So from there we just did it. My cousin has this gym he runs, and we just did the thing.
Everything seems so effortlessly done for you. Like, oh, I just did it.
Hey, one thing about B, man, once he says he wants to do something, he's gonna go 110% to make it happen.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I mean, my big thing is you put it in a universe, you got to, or people are gonna be like, you said you did that, and you said
and
you
weren't, and you didn't do it. Well, I want to check out this clip really quick for Fight On, if that's okay with you.
That's cool.
Yeah, I really liked it, so I want to share it with the audience. So check out Mr. B. Rainey. Can I do that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Brandon Rainey.
Rainey.
I'm living in that 21st century. I'm doing something real mean to it. Doing it better than anybody you ever seen do it. Scream from the haters. Got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all its power. Clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Your heart's broken, your mind closed, and hell is open. We ain't got nothing to lose. Everybody we grooving, everybody we grooving. With some pitchforks, while the angels losing. Seeing your God world, I'm the one choosing. So good night, cool world. I see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. This is way too much. I need a moment. No one man should have all this power. Clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. Till then, Legion, the world's out.
thank you, Lord. Son of man, son of righteousness, King of the earth, for sinners.
Kind of like my tone.
That was no, Neesin. No, that was so amazing, Brandon. What is Fight On about? Just really quick.
It's just a battle between like good and evil.
Yeah,
and,
I saw that.
Just as like they whooping on them, the Jesus character kick in, and I mean
He's fighting back.
Yep.
Awesome.
Overcome. So just don't give up, really.
Cool. So we are like running out of time here, but I wanted you to give us the scoop on your school tour and how that's going at this point for Two Mad Cities.
Two Mad Cities.
Wait, is it called Tell of Two Mad Cities or Two Mad Cities? Because we say Two Mad Cities and then like somebody corrected me. It's like Tell of Two Mad Cities.
Yeah, so it's a Tell of Two Mad Cities.
Sorry.
And June 18th and 19th, if you're listening, if you are, however you're watching this stuff, please be there. It's going to be amazing.
Okay.
Where's it going to be at?
It's at Washington Dream Theater, right there, 108th.
Yep.
Dinker, if you want to Uber there, if you want to, it's parking, safe parking, it's safe environment, security, all that.
Okay.
But gonna be amazing. The last show we did was at UCLA. It was dope. And then we opened up in the Bay at American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. So it's been a cool little ride. But June 18th and 19th.
Okay, so that's the next stop on the tour.
Yep.
All right, cool. Quick question. The title of the play, did that come from the J. Cole song?
Yep. So it's the mixture. So it's a Tale of Two Cities from J. Cole, and it's Good Kid, Mad City from Kendrick.
Okay.
So I merged the two together.
And
it makes sense to the storyline, too. So.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Brandon, for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me. It's fun.
We are more than happy to have you on at any point. Yeah. Why don't we, speaking of the song, the J. Cole song, Tell of Two Mad Cities, why don't we get into that song?
Hey.
Right, there you go.
And then we'll come back and get just a little bit more information from you.
Perfect.
All right, cool. Wow.
Yeah.
You're tuned into The Scoop. That was Mr. J. Cole and featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Yeah. So what about that song like grabbed your attention just really quick because we're about to run out of time.
I'd like to spin on Charles Dickens' The Tale of Two Cities. I thought that was really dope. And it just really painted a picture of just the city that we live in right now. So
yeah.
And that's what I think the show does.
Yeah.
It really paints a
so
dope picture.
You pulled from that.
Yeah.
Well, I sure hope you can get J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar a little bit more involved in the project.
That's the goal. If you're out there and you have a insight, holler at us.
Or if you're watching J. Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Never know.
Never know.
Put it out there. Put it in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Mila J. I'm sorry. I thought we was naming names.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my gosh.
I know where we was going with this. Where we going?
Neesin,
I'm
with
sorry,
that
guys.
being said,
Sorry, guys.
why don't you tell people where they can find you?
Me?
Maybe you'll meet a Mila J lookalike.
Lookalike?
I'm just saying.
You want the real thing.
Real life. Stay Fly Life, Instagram. I mean, that's where I'm mainly at. Twitter is Wire Up Squad, but Instagram, Stay Fly Life.
Okay.
Spelled regular. people.
Regular.
No numbers, no other nonsense. Stay Fly Life.
All right, cool. All right, you guys can, again, hit us up on via email at the scoop on air at gmail.com. You can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is Ms. Ashley Marie. That's Mizz
Yes.
Ashley Marie.
Slide in our
M-A-R-I-E.
DMs. Go ahead, guys.
Oh my gosh, my DMs are so dry.
Slide in our DMs, guys. That's the shit. That was just an open invitation right there, guys.
I'm just
know DMs are so dry. I'm just waiting. That's what it is.
That did not mean that.
That was the gates opening.
Shut up, Neesin. You can also hit me up on Twitter at the Scoop on Air. And you can also hit me up individually on Twitter at Ashley Marie 0422.
DMs are open.
Neesin, be quiet.
I'm just saying.
Until next week,
Trying to help you out.
Yeah, whatever. Until next week, check us out here on The Scoop every Wednesday, MorrisMediaLive.com.
Yeah.
We will be posting a replay of the show.
Yeah.
On our Instagram.
Where you can get our handles and slide in our DMs.
No, that's not the goal. But anyways,
that's
until
somebody's
next week,
goal.
you
I'm
guys,
gonna let you know that right
thank
now.
you all so much for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. And yeah, that's it.
Thanks, B. Appreciate you.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Thanks,
Thank
B.
you, Brandon.
Thank you.